Welcome to UBS Garden. My name is Nan Shane, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm actually glad that I've decided to bring you along on this growing journey. A little bit about myself. I live in Detroit in Zone 6B. I started growing in my backyard in 2018, and in 2020, I wanted to grow even more food, not just for my own family, but for my community. So I started a community garden, and currently that's where we grow on 3 city lots. We have a community garden, and we will be scaling to a market garden, farm stand, all the things. But I'm just going to take you along on my day-to-day activities or day-to-day journey of growing and expanding the garden. Today we're going to be starting pepper seeds, and tomato seeds. Here in Detroit, we have a short growing period. And so our last frost date is May 2nd. Yes, our last frost date is May 2nd, and I'm excited. I cannot wait to get plants in the ground and to see them grow. That is my passion, growing food. I'm new to this garden vlogging, but I've been on YouTube for a while. I have a ton of short videos. If you go on my channel and look at my shorts, you will probably get caught up on a lot of things that I've been doing. But I will be taking you through my regular day-to-day throughout this growing season. It's going to be a lot. It is going to be a lot. I won't get into all of it, but today I just wanted to start some seeds with you, really introduce myself, so I won't just be throwing out videos at you. You will actually know who's doing these videos. I'm really a behind the camera type of girl, so you really won't, I won't say that. You'll see me, but I really am a behind the camera type of girl. But as I'm learning, or as I will learn to be in front of the camera more, so just be patient with me. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to share my experience with you. I hope that I can inspire you, because I have been inspired by the YouTube community. The farming community here in Detroit is huge, and I'm glad to be a part of it. And so I'm glad to be a part of this gardening and farming community here on YouTube. Again, I hope that whatever I'm doing throughout this garden season inspires you to grow your own food if you're not already. And let's get growing. is the Pro Mix. This is actually my first year using this Pro Mix. And so we're going to see how it does. And I'm just going to moisten, excuse me, moisten the soil. I don't want it soggy. I just want it moist because I don't want to plant my seeds in dry soil. So I keep this jug of water here, and this tote, I found it just easier to mix it up in the tote. And I have my hand shovel. This does take quite a bit of water. I'm playing, and I can just pour this water out. I'll probably have to get a little more water. Yep, this stuff soaks up water. That might do it. Yep, I think that might do it. Make sure it's all mixed up. That is good. Look at that. Yep. All right. Now let's fill these trays up. I have this pan here that I'm going to add some of this soil in so we can fill the trays up. Let me just use my hand for that. I can just about guess how much soil to use for one tray. And I will be using these, I want to say they're 50 cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 50 cell trays. I got these trays from Johnny Seeds. And we're going to use the bottom tray. These trays came from Bootstrap Farmer. Love those trays. Very, very, very sturdy trays. It's actually my first time using them, so I was excited when I got them. And this 50 cell tray sits right down in it. But we're gonna, I think I'm gonna take it out and fill it up like that. So hopefully you can see me. Maybe I can shift you around so that you can see that way. I also have my seeds here, and I have my garden plan, printed it out. I also have my seeds here. I have all the seeds that, well, not all the seeds that I'm going to start today. I have the peppers and the tomatoes here that I'm going to start today. And I have my garden plan. First, I hand write it on paper. This is the size of the bed. I do square foot gardening in the garden beds and 4x8 garden beds. And then I just printed it out so that I know how many plants I'm going to be planting. And that's what I'm using as my guide. So I'm going to set that to the side. And we're just going to start filling up some trays. Sorry about my lighting situation. It's actually midnight. I'm a night owl. So I'm starting these tonight. So I'm going to fill these trays up. You've seen this process a million times, so I'm really not going to bore you with the whole process, but that is basically what I'm going to do. Fill that up. I need some more soil. I thought I could eyeball it. And I'll just stick my finger down in the trays to push the soil down. And then I just do a once over with more soil to make sure it's full. I usually stomp it, but it's midnight, so I won't do that too much. I'm excited to see how the lighting is during the day. Maybe in this video, I'll carry it over until tomorrow during the day, just so we can see the difference. And put it in my tray. And there we go. One down. I'm going to be planting Cherokee Purple, Wild Cherry, Cherokee Green, Yellow Brandywine, Burgundy, what am I saying? Brandywine Red, Beefsteak Tomato, Sun Goat Tomato. And then the peppers are Chocolate Scotch Bonnet. This is Red Flame, which is cayenne pepper. California Wonder, Grand Bell Mix, Purple Beauty. These are seeds I collected from last year, so I'll be using some of these. Big Red. And these are cayenne peppers that I saved from, does it have the date on here? No. But we're going to mix the two cayenne peppers and just do a comparison of the seeds I saved and the seeds that we have in the packet. So those are what we're going to start today. So I'm going to start with doing some labeling. I ordered popsicle sticks from Amazon and thought I was getting regular size popsicle sticks, but these are actually thinner than normal size popsicle sticks. And so actually they work out well with the 50 cell trays, because I thought the popsicle sticks would be too big for those little trays. So this actually worked out well. And so I'm just going to do some labeling before I start putting the seeds on. variety, like I said. So what is that? Brandywine red. And I'll probably do 2. I'm going to probably get more than 5 plants, because if I do 2 seeds per sale, I'm sure they're going to germinate. I would love to just do 1 seed per, you know what? I might just try 1 seed per sale, because it might just come up. But actually, that looks like 3, but we're gonna go with it. We can give away the other plants. It's fine. I'm just planting so much this year. Cherokee purple. Yeah, I'll just do 2 seeds per sale, and then I pot them up. We'll just give away what we don't use. That was 3. Typically, I'll go crazy and just plant, but I actually want to stick to the garden plan. But now that I think about it, those plants can be given away. And I cover my trays with saran wrap, but I'm not going to cover it because, like I said, those last 3 rows I'm going to plant. So I have to make some labels, and then we'll cover it. Okay, so I brought the tray of, here's the tray of tomatoes. Just a little tour of my rack. I use a fan on each side when the seedlings start to grow, like my fenugreek. That was an experiment. Have never grown fenugreek before, but I'm gonna cut them as microgreens. I'm actually gonna dry them. Uh-oh, you're uncovered. And they're in soil blocks. So I'll probably do a video about me doing more soil blocks. But yeah, these 4, sorry about the camera, these 4 trays down there are herbs. Started those, some of them, what's the date? I usually write the date on there. Oh, on the 19th. And then these 2 trays I just started today. And these lights are on a timer. Oh, let's see. I have these LED lights. If you can see the LED lights, I have 2 of them. Or maybe you can see it better here. I have 2 LED lights, one in the front, closer to the front, and one closer to the back. And then I have them plugged up, the mats, the heat mats plugged up on a light, what do you call that thing? Strip, a light strip. Because it's a lot of plugs. And so I plug them up as I use them, the heat mats. Eventually, of course, all of them will get plugged up. And then I have the lights. If you can see the strips for the lights. All of them, I have them all connected so that they all come on. I'm using a timer. I have the timer plugged up here. The lights are on a timer. And so they'll come on at 6. I have them set for 6 a.m. And then they turn off at 6 p.m. But yeah, that's the seed starting setup. But I'm probably going to continue this video tomorrow morning so that we can have better lighting. And also I will finish the peppers tomorrow. And then we'll finish this video off. So I'm gonna use these 6 cell trays. I also got these from Bootstrap Farmer. Very sturdy trays. I soaked some seeds overnight. Some Thai roselle, which is hibiscus, and another type of roselle. And then I also have some burdock seeds that I soaked overnight. So that's what I'm gonna put in these 6 cell trays. And I think I'll probably do 8 trays just to make sure it's enough. But yeah, I'm just filling it, pushing it down, and putting more soil on top. So I'll bring you back when I'm planting those roselle seeds. So I have these seeds that I soaked overnight. Roselle, burdock, and it says Thai roselle, hibiscus. And then I have my labels, and I'm putting them in the 6 cell tray. So let's do that, and then we'll end the video. Let's go ahead and do burdock. Let me move you up a little bit so you can see. And I'm just gonna put 1 seed in and hope for the best. So I have my burdock seeds. I'm actually gonna pour this water off. So I can get to the seed. All right, so I have my seeds, and I'm just gonna drop 1 seed in. Let's see if I can pick it up with my chopstick. Probably not. Probably easier with my hand. I probably should take the gloves off. It'll be easier. And then I have a tray waiting for me to plant my peppers in there. And that's all the seeds I'm gonna start right now. But let's see if taking these gloves off will help. Okay. Dropping my seed in. I ended up doing 2 seeds. Because literally you can't see the seed in there. And I'm just going to cover it up. And that's my burdock. I'm going to do the Thai Roselle. Put a hole, not too deep. I love this chopstick. All right. I really am going to put one. That didn't go in. The seeds like really open up after they've been soaked. Well, that one is only going to get one seed and cover it up. All right, I'm gonna continue this. And if you can see down there, I have my, excuse the floor, that's what this room is for. My tray down there for my peppers. So thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna end it here. We planted tomatoes. I'm still gonna plant my peppers. I planted out some Thai Roselle, hibiscus, and burdock. And then, yeah, so that was it. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so that you can follow along on this journey, this growing season, and let's get growing.